Yo, got mass weapons of war. Rah.
Welcome to Wisdom of Wax. Today is a day where I'm going to teach you guys something, and I don't know what the hell to teach. Let's see who's in the chat. What's up, Tech? Illmatic, what up? DJ 9 Live, Wallace, Trotter, Skratch Cat, Lisa Harvey, Jeff, what's up, Ethos. I guess we could freestyle some. We always come on here and just make up shit now. It's kind of cool too. Otherwise, there is this one thing. Sometimes I like to do like offset scratches, and I like to I'll do a combo that's offset. Like this is like something I always talk about. This is like a 5 1 2 3 4 5 1 2 wait 1 2 3 4 5 1 2 3 4 5 1 2 3 4 5 1 2 3 4 5 1 2 3 4 5. It's in that category, but it's just 1 2 3 1 3 4 1 3 4 1 3 4 1 3 4. Like the second and fifth note is muted. I talk about this all the time. 1 3 4 1 3 4 1 3 4 1 3 4 1 3 4 1 3 4. Right, I talk about that all the time, right? So you can do that in different ways, like 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4. Like I'm muting the fifth note. So we're talking about 5 notes in a row, right? 1 2 3 4 5 1 2 3 4 5 1 2 3 4 5. But you can mute shit. So I'm gonna mute the fifth note, so it'll be like this: 1 2 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4. I always talk about that shit. Anyway, I'm just trying to jump ahead so you guys know what my point is. So then if I want to do an odd number just like that, I'll go to a 7, right? 7 would be 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. Right? So then now, if I want to do that 5, if you want to do the 5, the earlier one. And if I just add 2 notes on there, it becomes a 7. 2 notes would be like that. Right? So the point I'm getting to is you don't gotta do like, if you're like stuck and you're like, okay, how do I mess with that? Well, like let's say that's a baby, that instead of a baby, that could be like stabs. That's all. You just switch up the scratch in there. So it's like the same, you're still getting 7 notes in a row. Like some are drags and some are faster, but if you just count the amount of notes on like, let's see, I don't know, a fucking sheet of music or some shit, if you count it, it's 7, it's a 7 note space, whatever that is. That's the length of 7 notes, all right? And you can alter all the notes inside there any different way you want, but it's still, the amount is 7 notes length. So what I'm getting at is you can change the combo in there, like instead of that little thing, the 2 plus 5 makes 7, you just do stabs. Right? Because instead of a baby, you just switch it to stabs. It's just like basic shit. So now I just switch it to chirps, right? Now it's stabs, you can do chirps. So I'm just saying, because I want to get to bullshitting with you guys. So that's a class. Class is over. Okay, you guys get it. All right, whatever. So let's see what you guys want to do. I like freestyling with you guys, just talking about whatever random shit. It's nice to get a class out of the way. That way, for the nerds, they can be like, oh, cool, I got homework. I just go and scratch and try that out. And for the other heads that just want to yap, like me, let's get to that part. Let's see who's in the chat. Cassie, Kool-Aid's. What's up, DJ Kool-Aid? What up? Tell your son Reese Rocks what's up. Skratch Cat, what's up? Ooh, you got the Bizarro Superseal already? Speaking of, I've been scratching this record right here. Superseal Bizaro. Love this record. It's fucking crazy. It's so, like, how you call it, handy. I love scratching on analog records. Picks up everything. Love it. That's this record right here. I just put one of those, how you call it? One of those stickers on there. Hello, my name is sticker. If you guys did graffiti, you guys know what's up with this. I didn't have to do this. This was a test pressing. This is what the real record looks like. It almost looks like a Superseal, except it got the Ghidra in there, of course. If you've seen the last episode, I'll show you guys this. It's like halfway sold out. I'm like, damn. I should have ordered more of these. I should have got like a whole batch more. But that's good because if you get this record, it's cheaper. It's in black vinyl. The next, now that I know everyone's buying it, I'm going to get, when these sell out, it'll be a different color. What's your favorite color? That's what I'm asking you guys. What's your favorite color for the next record? We're going to do this. Also, the Dirt Style anniversary, 30th anniversary comes out in a couple weeks. I'm excited for that. You get all this stuff on djqbert.com. So what's up? We're just going to yap about shit today. If you guys got any questions about whatever, let me know. So anyway, I got the class out of the way. The class was if you got a combo, switch it up. You got a combo, you keep on doing the same combo all the time. Well, fucking turn those little things around into different scratches. It's kind of easy. You know what's up, Illmatic. You know what's up with the turnarounds. We call them turnarounds, the ones that are like an odd number and shit. DJ Ajo, Dust, Dan, what's up? Canada, what's up? Crossing, what's up? Tempo 187, Skratch Cat, Andrew. First name, last name, what's up? This guy said, make it look like a fresh nug. So you're talking about like a picture disc. The picture disc, the problem with the picture disc is it makes the record thicker and it's harder to scratch. That's what's dope about these Superseals. When we ordered them, we were like, make it the thinnest possible vinyl you can for ultra quick scratching. So that's what's dope about these. This guy said, make a scratch and sniff. You know, we've been wanting to do that, a scratch and sniff record. I wonder why we never do that yet. I mean, what's it gonna smell like? Have it smell like underarm. Have it like you make like 500 in like whatever fucking roses. 500 in it smells like armpit, and another 500 it smells like coochie tang. That would be fucking hilarious. It's a surprise. You get a surprise smell every time. Scratch and sniff table labels. We could do that. I know. I thought I heard that too. He said picture dicks. I heard that too. This guy said, when is the next project with the invisible scratch pickles coming out? Very soon. We just did a sneak peek on Shade 45. Shade 45 has the Scratchy Seal show. Congratulations to Scratchy Seal. This is Scratchy Seal's. You know what we'll do? We'll have Scratchy Seal's cousin, Spaghetti Seal. That's this guy. This is Scratchy Seal's rude cousin, Spaghetti Seal from another country. We're gonna have him come on Shade 45. We'll make him do a introduction. Not everybody knows who this guy is, but if you watch Turntable TV, this guy's real rude. Scratchy Seal's cousin. That's gonna be crazy. And then this guy on the Conan O'Brien show. Later, they must have saw him do that, and then they came out with a character which was the same thing. He was from another country. He had an accent, and he had a cigar in his mouth, and he was rude to everyone. It was called Triumph the Comic Dog or whatever. And we took that. We were like, wait a minute, he stole Spaghetti Seal's character. But that's cool though. That's kind of like dope. This guy said, how do you do a chirp and crab combo to flow smoothly? You just do it. That's a great question. We got a nerd question. I love it. So we're going to do chirps to crabs. That's actually a really smooth combo to get into. So you got your crabs. Real easy. Then you go your chirps. I used to do this scratch a lot. When crabbing first came out, 1995, I'm gonna say 1996 around there. When I first invented that, and I started combining that with all these scratches, I played it out. I played it out so much I never did it anymore. Anyway, he said a combo that brings me back all the way to 1996. Chirps to crabs. Check it out. I used to do that. I did this a lot on my first album. It was called Wave Twisters. My first album, Wave Twisters, the movie. I did this crab to chirp combo like all day. Even when our other DJs heard it, they're like, what the fuck is that? So it's just chirps. And then crabs. So I'm just going from chirp. You can just do one into crabs. That's the root of it all. 1 to 1 crab, right? That's the shortest combo. Let's do it with the beat. Do that forever, because it became very easy and shit. I was like, okay. Then it got played out. Then everyone started doing it later, so we started getting into other combos. But that's a great question. The how do you do it? His question was, how do you go from chirps to crabs? The answer is you just do it, and the more you practice it, the more smoother it gets. And one day it's like, oh fuck, there it is. That's all. It's pretty much that is the answer to like a lot of. How do you do a certain combo to the other combo? It's just, you gotta just connect them. The weird connections are the ones from open fader to closed fader. Those are trippy. Like, let's see. That's a great question because it brought me to this. So if you're going to transforming to chirps, because transforming is a closed fader and chirps are open fader. So you could cheat by going, I'll do a slow watch, cheat and then going into a flare transform. So flares, you start with the fader open, right? So you go, and then that goes into a transformer. See that? So I'm just going a flare. If you just keep transforming right after the flare comes in, then it becomes a transform. So transform from chirps. So those are weird because it's like I said, open fader scratches are chirps, flares. Closed fader scratches are like transforms and stabs. So going any combo of those two is like, what the fuck? But really, it's just... See, it just goes from closed. I'm sorry, open to close. That's all. All right, so that's the weird puzzle. Everybody's been asking that also. Like the nerdy guys will be like, how do you get from a transform to an open fader scratch? And it's just, once again, you just got to do it. And then when you find out, you discover it, it's like, oh, there's that little space right there that transitions from a flare to a transform. It's kind of dope. Type in a 1 if you know what I'm talking about. Type in a 2 if it's like, man, that's over my head and shit. That's really scratch nerd shit. This guy said you can connect them with swirls. That's a good one. You can connect them with all kind of stuff, and that's a great one. That's a great answer right there. DJ Pela. Yes, good. We got nerds in here. Cool. On cue, you know what's up. You know what's up. Matthew said, what the fuck? That's dope. So we got all kind of advanced ass scratches in here, and then we got the guys that are just checking out cuts for the first time. Speaking of cuts,
Yo, got mass weapons of war. Rah.
The new unreleased Dirt Style number 58 is out. Well, no, it's halfway done. Big shots to Darth Vader, Scratchy Seal, Tomcat, On Cue, Hypnotize, Know Why, Fart Bucket, Lamb Chop. All the Dirt Style producers. There's too many to name now. There's like a whole fucking list. But those are pretty much the top guys that are producing stuff on the unreleased Dirt Style records. 58 of them. Download them all for free on djqbert.com. Damn! This record's dope too. Superseal unreleased. I'm sorry. What is this now? Superseal Bizaro. Record. Everything's all backwards and shit. All the Superseal samples backwards. Crazy fun. This guy said, if Q decides to be a drummer, he'd be one of the best. Man, you know, I love scratch drumming. I love scratching so much that when I do drum, it is scratching. I bet you if I had a drum set, my microphones would be all over the place doing its own thing too. What's up, Garrett? Matthew. You know what? I had a drum set, and I couldn't get it. At least I got the funky drummer down. You know that. Boom, 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 boom. James Brown funky drummer. At least I got that kind of down. Anybody play musical instrument here? If you guys just joined us, we're just bullshitting now. This guy said, hi Q, your combo list, do you categorize them according to BPM? No, every that's a great question. Every combo can be on any different BPM. When I was a kid, I was thinking like, this is like I thought, check it out. I thought this was a different scratch. Check it out. And I thought this was a different scratch right here. Then later I found out it's the same fucking scratch. It's the same scratch on just at different, I guess different tempos, or it's a different rhythm, right? So it's like, oh fuck, so every scratch can be on a different rhythm. It's a great question, because I was like, when I was a kid, I got, oh boy, I got all these fucking scratches, but it's really like, they were just at different rhythms. So that's a great one right there. This guy said, what about Spanish guitar? Ooh, flamenco? Hell yeah, that's the shit. That's dope. You play flamenco or something? Flamenco scratch. This guy said, low combos are used at low BPM while others are used at high BPM. Well, for me, I like to get every scratch slow as hell and super fast too, and everything in between. You know what I mean? So it's like, let's say this scratch. You know, like some whatever double click autobahns or whatever. You better be able to do a slow and at every tempo. You know what I mean? Because it's cool when you can do the variety shit with just one combo. If you can do one combo or whatever, one pattern or whatever, one technique, but at least 3 rhythms, then that's a good thing right there. Speaking of that, Rafiq is the one that brought out the Autobahn, and he even said that to me. He said you gotta have at least 3 rhythms per scratch. I try to have a whole lot more than that, but you know, minimum 3. That way you can play with them slow and fast. Type in a 1 if you guys know what I'm talking about. Doing different speeds with the same scratch. Type in a 2 if it's like you only got like whenever you do fast ones you do this certain scratch, and whenever you do slow ones you do this certain scratch. That could be kind of true too. But that is a great question, how he noticed that, because that reminds me of when I used to I thought I was making up new scratches, but it was just at different speeds. This guy said, is vinyl easier? 1 bazillion times easier. Fuck yeah. Especially this one. This does not skip. This is the, if you guys don't know, this is the new Superseal Bizaro record. Unskippable, ultra unskippable. So fucking wild. If you guys don't know, I mark mine at 12 o'clock. The first sound goes at 12 o'clock. And then everything on this side, like this whole thing is off. But from like around 7 to here, 7 o'clock to 12 o'clock, it's all different sounds, like a regular skipless record.
Oh, yeah? Yo. Yes, yes. Yes, wow. Who want it? 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 Who want it?
I was just scratching that because I just scratched on the Invisible Skratch Piklz album the other week ago, and I was using that sound. Want it? Did anyone catch that show, Scratchy Seal show on Shade 45 a week ago? We did a sneak peek of the Invisible Skratch Piklz album, and that's a take, an alternate take. We're not going to use that on the album, but at least if you caught the show, you get to check out something that will be deleted. I did 2 solos on there on the sneak peek on the Scratchy Seal show. If you didn't catch it, go on Shade 45 and see if they got like an archive of the last shows. If not, I'll put it on djqbert.com. I think we're at Scratchy Seal show number 4. But anyway, I was scratching that sound and I did 2 solos, but we're gonna take one of them off. So we're gonna leave one of them there. We don't know which one yet. But if you heard the Scratchy Seal show on Shade 45, the show is called Control Alt Delete on Control Alt Destroy on DJ Destroy's show. Scratchy Seal is the host. I'm the DJ, so I get to play all kind of shit. cool, man. Thank you. Big shots to Destroy. I don't know if you're super nerdy, listen to that track and let me know which solo sounds better, the first one or the second one, because I gotta take one of them off because we gotta make room for Shortcut to do a solo there and D-Styles to do a solo. This guy said, what's the new pattern technique you're working on, Q? Kind of probably the one I did earlier. This guy said, is there stuff that's noticeably harder on a controller that I should stay away from? I don't even use controllers, so don't ask me. I just go straight vinyl because everything I touch is fucking inaccurate. Because the most accurate shit is vinyl, right? So if it is not close to vinyl, I can't use it. Sorry. You can get most of the scratches on those controllers, but for me, I like it 100%, so that's why I use vinyl, and then I use like other DVS that's very 99% as close as it is to vinyl. But I can't use those those ones that they don't spin and shit. They don't feel like vinyl. That's just me and shit. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe there's like, no, you can do all the scratches on these, but from what I tried, I can't. Like when I do this scratch, I can only do this on vinyl because it's so like detailed, like this, right? If I can't do that on a controller, if I can do it on a controller, I'll be like, I'm using that. Give me that shit. I'm representing that company. But right now, I can't. I've been trying. Like everyone's like, try out my new controller. This just came out. Here's a new fucking controller. It's always fucking a little bit off for me. Sometimes if I just adjust myself, I can get it, but it just don't feel right for some reason, or something's wrong. I don't know. I don't know and shit. Anybody notice that? I mean, you gotta adjust and shit. Even when I use like stuff that is really close to vinyl, it just sometimes just, I don't know, there's these little miniature glitches that like that I don't like. But it's cool though. It's cool. It's getting, maybe fucking in another year or two, it's gonna be exactly like vinyl. But fuck, might as well just use vinyl if it's fucking. If you want it all exact. That's just me. But that's a great question though. For right now, no way, dude. I gotta use fucking wax and shit. I like Tractor, I like Algorithm. They're very close and shit. Sometimes was that Serato is pretty close. I'm just naming the categories like from top to bottom. Vinyl, of course, and then all that other shit is next. I don't know. But I see some guys cut it up on what's that? Phase. I gotta give Phase props. That's cool. But nothing is as accurate as wax. That's all I gotta say. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? This guy said Ortofon made magnet series. I don't even know about that. That must be new or something. Every player has its own latency. That's man, I believe you. I think I agree with that. This guy said, I learned on the entry-level non-spinning platter controller, but once you go turntables, it's hard. I know, it's so fucking fun. This shit is like, every little sound you do is gonna be like what you're doing and shit. So it's like, that's what's so amazing about analog and shit. And then you got guys making fun of it, I guess. I don't know. I mean, if you're just spinning, if you're just fucking playing records and shit, man, use whatever the fuck you want. But if you're scratching exactly detailed, in my fucking world, I just love fucking wax. I can't stop expressing it, so I'm gonna just shut up about it. This guy said, will we bring back the DIY series? We might do that. But then we're actually coming out with a project called, right now I think it might be the Book of Scratches right now. It's almost done. D-Styles is helping out in that. We got DJ Pepe, we got Lamb Chop, we got a gang of other DJs in there. It's gonna be fun. This guy says, I'm not talking, man, like I said, if you're just playing music and shit and doing miniature fucking intermediate scratches, it's gonna be fucking fine. It's gonna be fucking good. Use any controller. But if you're gonna be doing little ass those type of scratches, fuck, nothing beats this. This guy said, "Were you on acid when you were scratching at your mom's house for hours?" Yes. This was back. Me and Yoga Frog were on LSD on the first turntable TV. We were going in. That's why we were laughing a lot at the end, and we were throwing the fucking how you call it? The foam everywhere at the end of the video. That's back in the days. I always talk about that. I always tell people that. With orange juice, you know what's up. Is there a vid? Yes, it's called Turntable TV Volume 1. The very, very first turntable TV. You could see the you could see it progressing as the video goes on. And it was so, we were on one so much that we made a part 2. And we just kept the whole video was just laughs. Illmatic saw it. There was a point when we went into my, oh my god, it turned into a big ass studio. That little ass room turned into a big ass studio now. It's fucking crazy. There's nothing in there but equipment now. I think it was my mom was selling Mary Kay Cosmetics, so we went in there. I think we were high on LSD and we were just laughing at everything like fuck. Any DJs want to buy some cosmetics? We were on one, and then we had like that little what do you call it? You pull the string and that little thing spins, goes I'm a horse, moo, and then fucking you could actually scratch those things. It was pretty fucking dope. Kind of want to find a speak and spell, not a speak and spell, but can someone identify that toy? It's a toy, right? It's with a little arrow in the middle, and you point it like a dog, and it goes, and you pull the string, goes, I am a dog, roof roof, and it spins around. But if you grab that little thing in the middle, you could scratch. You can scratch what they're saying. It's fucking amazing. Shit, I need to get one. What is that thing called? Yeah, that spinning toy. What the fuck was that called? A CNC, is that what it was? Wow, Fisher Price Farmer Says. I think that's what it was. Those are fucking turntables and shit. Those are analog turntables. Fuck. I gotta go grab some more. Oh, you know what? That black kid with the basketball. Oh, man, that was my buddy. That was my homie. You know what happened? What happened is he was playing with matches in his house, and then it almost started a fire, right? But it didn't burn the house. But I think one of the curtains got burned, and then his mom got mad at him and sent him away and shit. Man, I missed that dude. He was cool as fuck. Sheesh. Illmatic said, Q, you high right now? Nope. I'll tell you what, I am tired as fuck from China right now. You can tell in my voice. Last couple days I've been tired, been sleeping on and off. My schedule's weird. Let me see what time it is in China right now, because that's the schedule I'm on right now. Let's see. I am still sleepy from China. 1:18 a.m. I should be going to sleep right now, but I'm awake and shit. Anybody into jet lag? Anybody travel? That's crazy, because I went 15 hours to China, and then on the way back it was 10 hours. This is as if the world was rotating this way, and the plane had to catch up going to China, but then going back home, the earth rotated this way and it was faster. That's kind of dope. Anyway, that's a 24-hour flight, 25-hour flight if you add up all the hours. Fuck. Flying for one whole day and shit. This guy said, what favorite turntable TV is yours, Hugh? You know what? None of them. None of them, because I'm so nerdy. Like I cringe looking at my old scratching. I like to hear new shit now, and the way I scratch now is like a little bit more fluid than I was before. So it's like, oh, I don't like hearing my old style. I like now all the things I've learned and stuff, and I know how to pause and make it funkier a little bit and swing it. And there's so many things that I've progressed in, that when I watch the old turntable TVs, it's like, ugh, I wish I knew what I knew right now. So anybody starting how to scratch right now, you have fat ass advantage, because I could give you as much ideas as I can that I wish I knew when I was a kid. If I knew all this shit as a kid, damn, I would be pretty happy. I had to learn the hard way. I had to learn the step by step, accident by accident, guessing by guessing, and experimenting until I could get to this. It took so fucking long. I wish. Now it's just, okay, just swing it. I'm just going to give you the rules of which I wish I knew. Swing it. Practice your rhythms. Practice a lot. Have fun. And learn those offbeat numbers. Like I said in the beginning of the video, I was talking about the 5 and the 7. Learn those. If I knew all that shit, just that simple little 5 things right there. A handful of notes. If I knew that shit, fuck. To make my scratches rhyme, there's another one. What else is there? I'm talking about like the top rules of scratching. Like, I love to make it rhyme. I like to swing it. I like to use the off numbers, the weird rhythms. At least 3 rhythms per scratch. Those little spaces. Flowing to that shit. Little things, man. I wish I knew, man. God, I wish I could go back in time and take like a fucking take like a time machine and take everything I fucking knew right now and brought it back to that time when we first did the first turntable TV. Fuck, I always dream about that. Having a freaking going back in time. Fuck. There has to be. I want to go back in time and just do all the shit I know right now back then. I'll bet you I would freak a lot of DJs out. Like, what the fuck is that shit? All the shit I know now way back then. When this was the main scratch back then. If I could bring this, like that, the time when this was in. When that came out, I was like, fuck, that shit is incredible. What the fuck is that? I used to think that was incredible. And then, but bring all the shit we know right now to that time, that would be kind of cool, huh? There has to be a fucking time machine. There has to be. Anything is possible in this dimension. I know it. I just fucking know it. Anything is possible in this dimension. How the fuck do you get a hold of a time machine or whatever and do that, or transfer your spirit back to that time? That would be the shit. You know what'd be dope is if that's already happening. I think that's happening. It has to be. You know how they always say somewhere in this universe, whatever you think of as like right now in a different part of the cosmos, there's like a fucking elephant talking to you guys, teaching you how to scratch or whatever. It's the same scenario, but whatever you can imagine, it is happening right now somewhere in the universe. So there has to be a fucking time machine thing. We have to figure it out. Somebody help me. Somebody help me. I want to just go back in time and bust out all this crazy ass shit back then. That would be so fucking hilarious. Did you ever hear that one about Trump's son, Barron Trump, is a time traveler? Because there's a book that was made in the 1800s called The Adventures of Baron Trump or something, right? And it talks about his mentor was Don. You know, that's his father, right? Donald Trump. His mentor is Don. And that book, you can see that book. You can go on Amazon right now and look for that book, The Adventures of Baron Trump. And it talks about all kind of shit that's happening right now. And like even has a dog and shit. In the book, he has a fucking dog, and that's the name of his dog right now, too. It's like all kind of weird coincidences. Anyway, maybe they fucking wrote the book a fucking few years ago and they implanted it in Amazon, making you think that it's an old book. But whatever. Check it out. It's kind of bugged out. Like, fuck, that book came out in the 1800s. He said Biff Tannen. Remember that shit? Back to the Future. That's dope. They said you could stop time with gravity. Gravity and time is like the same shit or whatever. If you have like a anti-gravity machine, it'll stop time. It's kind of dope. Wave Twisters 2 would be great. You know what? We're trying to do that. We're actually trying to do a Wave Twisters 3D. So you can put on that virtual reality. We're trying to do that right now. Q knows all the good conspiracies. Man, I've been into this about as long, maybe longer than I've been DJing. If you think I'm nerdy about DJing, I've been into that shit. The finding the truth shit. Since the 70s, when I was a kid in the 70s, my mom had a UFO book, and my mother goes, "Don't read that. That is a book of the devil. Don't look at that." Shit, when she was gone, I was like, what? Looking at UFOs and all kind of shit. I was into that. I had the whole collection of the Time Life magazines, all the fucking lost, what do you call all them shits, like mystical places and man, all this shit, man. Pyramids and all this stuff. I loved it. I still love it. Speaking of that, the new break record, number 58 in the Disclosure Dirt Style Disclosure series, is out right now. Read all those titles and shit. If you guys know it, type in a 1 if you have read all the titles and you're like, yep, I know what he's talking about. Yep, I know what he's talking about. Type in a 2 if you're like, I don't know what the fuck those titles are about, but I gotta see this. Germany in the house. What's up? This guy said, hope you're not a flat earther. I'm not a flat earther because I live in San Francisco. San Francisco is on the coast of the Pacific Ocean, right? So I live on like, okay, like here go Frisco, right? This is San Francisco right here. And you look out into the ocean and there's a fucking island over here. They're called the Farallon Islands. If you go onto a mountaintop in Frisco, you can see the islands. But as soon as you get to the beach, you can't see it because it's it's under the curvature of the earth. So that already shows that the earth is round. So anyone that's living inside the United States, they can't see what we see, but we can see that shit. When you look out to the ocean, you cannot fucking see China. You cannot see Hawaii. You can't even see the Farallon Islands, which are 40 miles out. But if you go on a mountaintop, then you can see them because you're looking over the curvature. What did they say? They said if you drive 500 miles straight this way, 500 miles straight this way, 500 miles, another right turn, 500 miles, you make a square on a flat planet. But since the earth is round, it's gonna make a triangle. What's another one? There's 1 bazillion gazillion fucking pictures of the earth round, but there's not one picture of the earth from space flat. Give me just one fucking picture of the flat earth. What else is there? They did a laser test. Where like they shot a laser out and you can see the laser as the earth curves, the laser keeps going straight. So it's like, so that already disproves it. What else, man? There's a bazillion things about the flat earth thing. I think it's a thing to get all the conspiracy guys fighting amongst each other. That's what I think it is. What else is there? Flat earth, man. There's so much flat earth shit. The GPS too proves that the earth is round. All those military guys that fly to Mars and fly to the moon, they always say the earth is fucking round. Like they're gonna leave and then it's gonna be a flat fucking just this plate spinning in space. Like all the planets are fucking round like balls, but then ours is a fucking plate in space. I don't think so. But of course, there's that 99.999%. I believe it, but with that 0.00000.1%. But what if it is flat? What if? So I can't be super close-minded. But if I had to bet on it, hell yeah, the fucking Earth is round than a motherfucker. Space plates. Yeah, we're living on a space plate. They have jump rooms that fly to Mars. Anybody familiar with the Martian, how you call it? The Space Force, the secret Space Force and all that shit. Type in a 1 if you know what's up with that. Type in a 2 if you're like, now what are you talking about? I'm just yapping and yapping and yapping and yapping. Oh, cool. Some people know what's up with that. I talk about this shit, but everyone's like, man, what the fuck are you talking about? They're like not up on it. It's almost as if I'm talking about scratching to another musician that has no clue about scratching. I'm like, yeah, it's a musical instrument. Like, no, it's not a musical instrument. This is a musical instrument. They're fucking playing the violin. That's not a musical instrument. It's like, dude, this isn't a fucking musical instrument. I can't talk to those people because they don't understand. It's like another dimension and shit. This guy Ethos says Space Force is real. You know what's up. He knows what's up. Man, am I the only one that subscribes to all these like banned freaking sites? There's like Nino's Corner is banned. Well, he has a site on YouTube, but then the real deep shit he can't talk about it because they'll fucking censor him, which is stupid. So he had to have his own site. Edge of Wonder, they had millions, like over 2 million fucking followers on YouTube, and they got banned for talking about fucking secret shit, man. It's like, fuck that. We want to know, man. So I have to subscribe to them. Carrie Cassidy, you guys know about Project Camelot? Go fucking find her. She's on Rumble. Project Camelot. They talk about all kind of shit, like the fucking how you call it, the Marines on Mars. They have like Iron Man, the whole Iron Man shit. That's real. The spacesuit and all that. They can jump hella far with it and do all kind of crazy ass things. The military there on Mars has the fucking super advanced spacesuits like Iron Man. What else is there? Man, just now, people are starting to realize the moon is not real. But we already knew this shit. God damn, we try to fucking tell you guys. Now you guys are, hey Q, did you know the moon is not real? Like, no shit, man. We've been trying to tell you that shit. The moon is like this metallic spaceship and shit. But anyway, I'm not going to get into it. You guys already know. If you know, you know. If you don't know, then fuck. I can't explain it to you. Sorry about that. I get into this shit. This guy goes, Admiral Byrd. Yep, the inner earth shit. You guys know what's up. Admiral Byrd, that's old news. I was a kid reading that shit. Admiral Byrd, he fucking went into the Antarctica and he discovered these giants. And they were like, yo, you guys got to fucking stop fucking with them nuclear bombs. It's fucking us up down here. So that's a good read. You guys know what's up. Who said Admiral Byrd? He knows what's up. Daniel. Yeah, that's dope, man. Yeah, let him know. I'm trying to spread all this fucking info out, but everyone's like getting mad at me and shit. So I put it in the break records. And look at all the titles in the break records. All the titles give you hints about what's going on and shit. The movie, exactly, Deems, the movie Star Wars was made intentionally for you to be like, nah, you're just watching a movie, but the Death Star is actually the moon. The whole story of Star Wars is kind of like a documentary, but they make these films to make it like, you just watching movies. That's like a reverse psychology. A lot of sci-fi is fucking real. Like they're doing all this sci-fi with robots and fucking all that shit. That shit's all real. You know, the cloning and shit. They've been having that. That shit's all real shit, but they're just like suppressing it. UFO technology, all the free energy. That's the only reason why they're suppressing UFO technology. That's the main number one reason is because it's got free energy. They don't want us to fucking have free energy. Fuck that. We're doing it right now. Everyone's making that shit. Everyone's putting it out on the internet. They usually they get rid of those people that make free energy. But now it's like these guys are smart. They're like, fuck it, go ahead. Try and fucking off me. I'll be giving you the patents for free energy for free. So it's going everywhere. So people are making it right now. There's nerds like us who scratch. But then there's other nerds that make free energy now. It's just it's rampant in the underground. It's a beautiful time to be alive right now. Love it. I love it. Very cool. This guy said, do you still carve messages on the empty space of the records? Bro, super, super important that you said that because we're coming out with the 8 record set, Dirt Style 8 record set. I'm sorry, 8 sides. So I need to have 8 messages on the Dirt Style records. Usually if you look at the records, let me see, I'm going to read this one right here. If you look at the records, there's these little messages on here. This one says, step on shit and step on your laundry. Things like that, little ass message. If you look in here, there's these little, they're called scribes. So they're like, you know, little stupid things you could read and shit. So we need more of those. I need fucking 8 phrases. I got to give it to the person that's making the record set right now. They're cutting the records. So when they cut the records, they draw it. They got good ass fucking control. That's a small ass area to write in right there. But I need 8 phrases. This guy said, put a truth on it. That's kind of dope. I could put one side is something truth and the other side is like something stupid. There's no reason for it at all. It's like when you're extra bored, you could be like, oh, here, check this out. Here. A little bit of fucking entertainment for you. Ooh, he's got a skate park. Yes. This guy said, "Is it wrong that I listen to break records for leisure and to relax?" No, that's what I do. I'm listening to it right now. Oh yes, oh yes. A message for the aliens, long time vinyl heads. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. So anyway, oh shit, Roger Montana, what's up? What's up? Blaze said, was FM2 a thing in the 90s? Yes. There's a tape that Mixmaster Mike and Apollo were putting out, and myself, of FM2O, and the rappers, they're gonna put that out. It's some interesting shit, man. I give props to Apollo and Mixmaster Mike for producing the way they did way back then, mixing like Slayer and hip hop together and shit like that. And the rappers, FMD and H2O, man, real hard MCs, way ahead of their time. That was a good group right there. This guy said, side A, pandemic, side B, plandemic. You should see that. I think I have a record like that. It's called Palmdemic Breaks. And had a palm tree. You know those fucking palm trees that cover the those 5G towers? But it's like, man, that ain't no fucking palm tree. Or that ain't no, they have these trees here in like the Bay Area covering the 5G towers. It's like, oh, we're really not going to see those fucking speakers that are sending out all these weird vibes and shit to us, changing our DNA and shit. Palmdemic Breaks. Get that. Download that record. Download all of them. They're for free on djqbert.com. The Disclosure series. Every album title and all the little song titles are about stuff we're not supposed to talk about. Fuck that. I'm talking about it. They can't stop the rebel and shit. We're all rebels. Us scratchers are rebels. This guy said, you and Mike should do something new. We're planning on it. We got to do the Invisible Skratch Piklz album first. Me, Shortcut, and D-Styles as priority right now. We're halfway done. That fucking album is coming along. Nice. Love it. That's a good album right there. We need a title for the album, so if you guys can help us with that. The last album was called The 13th Floor because it's like a floor you're not supposed to access. What is the next title? What's it going to be? Weaponized 5G. Xing Crossing knows exactly what time it is. You guys know about Kofefe? A lot of those... Good thing is a lot of these people that do all this shit, there's good people in there. They diffused them with this thing called Kofefe. They went into the towers secretly and they installed something which turned the negative part of the 5G off. So that's a big ass blessing. If they didn't do that, a lot of people would be zombies right now. So thank God that happened. But if you don't know what I'm talking about, don't worry about it. But if you know about it, just know that there are people on the side of good helping this planet. So that's the name of this record. The name of this record that I'm playing right here, number 58, is called Deep State Death Breaks, because they're losing. They are losing. They're trying their hardest to win, but they're losing. So it's all good. God is under control. It's all beautiful right now. Yep. So it's a good thing that Kofefe, nobody knew what the fuck it was. Now you know what it is. If you guys know what it is, you know it's this thing that was implanted in the 5G to turn off the negative part of the 5G. It was a secret mission from the White Hats, if you guys know what that is. There's the White Hats, the Black Hats, and the Gray Hats. The Gray Hats are the fucking captured operations. It's like Elon Musk was like a Black Hat. He was trying to do the whole fucking Neuralink shit, and then he got captured. And they were like, nope, you can't do that. So now he's a Gray Hat. Now he's switched. He has to work for the White Hats. You guys already know that, though. This guy said, I see 5G towers from your window. Good thing they're defused. It's a beautiful thing. This guy said, painting your house black is said to keep out the 5G waves. What? That's interesting. I never knew that one. That's a good one. I know the blue roofs stop the lasers from the DEW weapons, direct energy weapons. They got the fucking, how you call it? All the blue roofs in Hawaii when they shot that whole area down. All the blue stuff stayed. The blue cars, the blue umbrellas. They couldn't laser them because the blue is like, it's like a mirror to lasers or some shit. But you guys already know that. Yeah, the Elon shit, I don't know. Maybe it's bullshit. Maybe it's true. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's like something in between. These are just things I heard. I'm just like, I'm always a what if guy. So I'm not like exactly a believer of anything. I'm just like, what if? We're just asking questions. This guy said, can we get back scratching? Yeah, go for it. Have a good time. This guy said, Project Bluebeam. You know what's up. I think Project Bluebeam, you know what? I think too many people know about it already. Like, they can't even fucking attempt it on us. I think too many people are awake with that fucking fake alien invasion. Maybe. I think by now. I remember when I used to talk about chemtrails, people were like, what the fuck are you talking about, man? That's normal. Those fucking lines in the sky, those are chemtrails. Now everyone knows there's a fucking weather modification patent. There's like hundreds of weather modification patents now. Not everyone used to be like, the fuck are you? No, dude, those are fucking, that's just normal. The fucking lines in the sky. When I went, you know what they were trying to do? They were trying to cover the sky, the sun, because they didn't want the how you call it, the DNA upgrade from the sun. But when I went to China, I just came back from China. Fuck, it's just blank. The whole fucking sky is just this one whiteboard in the sky. It's like, you know, you ever had those days when it's just the whole sky is just white? Every day in China, I was like, man, they did a fucking number on this country, man. But I went to like Beijing and I was like, oh shit, they got some blue skies here. 10 years ago, I went there. You couldn't even see a block away. I couldn't see cars because it was that foggy with fucking smog. A block away, you can't see the fucking license plate of the car. Now it's like fucking, I can see a blue sky in Beijing. So I think things are getting better. I think things are getting a lot better. There's gonna be this. I was listening to this one thing about the solar flash. Anybody prepared for the solar flash coming? Supposed to be coming in 2024 or before the elections. Anybody know what's up with that? The fucking solar flash it'll turn off all the electricity. Fuck. How are we supposed to scratch then? But it's only gonna be for a couple days. But otherwise, anybody got just in case? What if? You got some food supplies? Anybody? What's up with that? Who's got food supplies? Just in case, like a, what do you call it? Zombie apocalypse food supplies. Type in a 1 if you got that shit. Type in a 2 if you're like, nope. Man, all you guys are downloading the free beats and buying the Superseal Bizaro. I see all these guys buying shit, man. Thank you so much. Really appreciate that. On djqbert.com. This guy, who is this right here? Bonnie from United States. Centerville? What? Just bought a Superseal Bizaro. Thank you, Bonnie. Appreciate you guys. Man, a lot. See, all you guys are awake. I love it. You got rice. Rice is good. 5 boxes of rations. They were saying to have minimum 1 month. But then there's this thing called 10 days of darkness. 10 days of darnkess. Whatever that means. Darnkess. 10 days of it. So we got at least maybe a week of food or something. Got a bunch of, how you call it, food store. But man, even that shit, sometimes it gets like spoiled and shit. What's up, Anthony? This guy said, "Is Q a doomsday prepper?" Man, I'm just a what if. I have a what do you call that? What do you call that bag? It's like a prepper bag. It's like a backpack. You got your fucking, got the knife. You got your gat in there. You got fucking something that'll start a little fire. I forgot what it's called. It's like a go bag. I forgot what you call it. Like a backpack of just in case shit. It got like this little miniature sleeping bag in there. You pop it open. You can sleep in it. You'll be warm. A bug out bag, yes. Man, you guys are awake as a... I love it. I love it. John, man, you guys are my fucking, how you call, my crew. You guys know what's up. You guys are warriors here. I love this shit. A bug out bag, exactly. That's what it's called. Yes. That's dope, man. I'm glad. I'm glad. This guy I got spam and rice for dinner. I just need some chicken. A bunker. Ooh, I always wanted to do that. Like, one of these days when I get funds, I want to just build my own house on land. I want to get my own land, get the solar power shit going, get the little farm to make your own food, and then I would dig out. As I'm making my house, I would want to dig out an area where you could have a bunker underneath. That's dope. Just fuck it, turn it into a studio. Fuck it if it's not being used. Man, thank you guys for buying stuff. More people are buying shit. Download the unreleased Dirt Style Records. Number 58 is out. It's actually halfway done. Big shouts to Tomcat. He got a beat on there. Scratchy Seal. I was scratching this beat for like over an hour. This beat is addicting. So anyway, I'm just yapping. Sometimes there's moments when I'm like, you know what? All this info that I know, it's like I'm not supposed to talk about it because people get mad about it. But it's like, fuck that. I gotta say something and shit. We gotta like spread the word about all this shit. Somehow, people that are asleep, at least plant seeds in their head, and then later they'll figure it out and shit. Anyway, type in a 1 if you think I should talk about this more. Type in a 2 if it's like, you just need to shut up, Q. Just scratch. Because I scratch so much, it's like, okay, cool. If you go on Twitch, I'm scratching for fucking 2 hours straight. Go check out Twitch if you want to see me scratch for 2 hours straight. I've left it up. You can watch it. Sometimes over here, it's like, I just want to speak my mind and shit, like, because I want you guys to tell me. You guys might know some shit that I don't know. It's like, yo, Q, did you hear about this? Did you hear about that? I'm like, oh, cool. I'm glad you told me about that. I'm learning. It's called being a truth seeker, right? Trying to find out the fucking what's going on and shit. Because this is the time. It's like a, how you call it? This is a spiritual war. If you haven't fucking noticed by now, there's a spiritual war going on right now with the fucking devil and God right now, right? Everything's all fucked up. You can see it's all fucked up. They're trying to bring all this evil shit in, and I ain't having it. A lot of us are not having it. And if you haven't noticed, we got to do something about it. I ain't trying to have fucking kids go to school and then the fucking teachers are teaching them about fucking sex education when they're like 3 years old and shit. Like, what the fuck is that shit? You know? What do you guys think? You want to bring your guys kids to school and shit? When I get kids, I'm gonna have them homeschooled. Fuck that shit. I didn't even fucking go to school. What am I talking about? When I went to school, I didn't even fucking listen and shit. I was like, this is all bullshit. What the fuck? I don't need to learn all this fucking shit. I just want to make math, arithmetic, and shit is good. English was good. Gotta learn your English. Reading, I could read. Man, I remember when I was in school, I was reading like a month. Like, all the kids were like, and the dog jumped over the man. I was like, what the fuck? I was reading fast as fuck. Like I'm not trying to blow my own horn, but I was like, what the fuck am I doing? What the hell? What's going on here and shit? I remember one, and then we had this one teacher. He would walk in hell like a fucking Nazi. You gotta be fucking quiet the whole time and shit. And oh my god, it was like, what is this? How do you learn in this place? What the fuck was this? And then I'm starting to see these new advanced schools now where they bring the kids into nature and they teach them how to like do shit in nature. I think that's dope. How come we didn't learn that shit in school? That's kind of crazy. They're just teaching us how to be a fucking like a slave to society, where really they should have been teaching us how to plant shit and grow things and take care of animals, things like that. Why didn't they fucking teach us that? Anyway, if I had to bring my kids to a school, it would be something like that. Because there's these new schools like that. We'll walk the dog out in the park, and they got these kids out in the park learning shit about nature. I'm like, ooh, that's advanced. That's kind of dope. Leave their kids alone, exactly. What the fuck? And then it's dope because all these these movie stars and all these people that are in that freaking devil club, they're all getting busted out right now. I love it. They're getting busted out and shit. I remember I told my friend, bro, you trying to make it in the music industry, man? The fuck? He's like, yeah, I'm gonna make it in the music industry. And it's like, dude, you have to suck a dick. If you want to fucking go to the top where those billionaire motherfuckers are, you gotta suck a dick. All these movie stars, they all suck dick. They all got fucked. That's how they get to the top. All these like a million fucking hoes all over the planet. Millionaire, the finest women go to Hollywood and shit. They try to get in. The top ones, they gotta all get fucked and shit. And then they're like, what? And it made sense. Like, oh shit. But we're like independent. We have to just do it on the strength of just being raw talent. You ever watch the movies and the fucking, it's like, that motherfucker cannot act. How the fuck did this guy get in the movies? How did that girl get in the movies? They can't even fucking act and shit. And it's like, those were the top hoes. And it's like, oh, it makes sense now. Any of my friend was like, I don't believe you. And then now he's looking at all these movie stars and they're all getting in trouble for all this shit. I love it. I told you this shit like 5 years ago, and he was like, he's like, yo, Q, check it out. These guys are getting in trouble, and this guy was worshiping the devil. And I've been telling you that, man. And he's like, no, I'm trying to tell you, Q. I'm like, no, dude. Anyway, it's fucking hilarious when you tell everyone all this shit, and then they don't even find out until later, and they try to. It's like they're telling you something now. I love it. This guy says, so real and true. Connects, bruh. Yeah, man. We got lucky, man. We won a fucking world DJ championships, and we got notoriety from that by winning a world DJ championship, so we didn't have to do all that other shit. But it's like, that's the only way these other people, they're like, they'll do anything just to get there. It's like, fuck, man. She's gonna bite you in the ass later. This guy said, greetings from South Africa. Oh, man. My man on Q is from South Africa. I tried to send some shit out there. I tried to send records out there. You can't send records out there. What happened? He said, Tony Prince didn't get a BJ. Hell fucking no. Fuck that. We came raw. We came fucking just skill style. Got lucky and won and shit. That was a cool thing, man. To get into the business and to get notoriety just by being yourself. Fuck. That's a good thing right there. Now people are just doing it. It's easy now because of the internet. You got TikTok and you got Instagram. You go viral with your skills and you can become like a instant success. I love that. That's so fucking beautiful. Before they didn't have the internet, so they had to do the cheat way and shit. This guy said, you know how they can literally kill any celebrity and replace them with clones? They got lookalikes. They got where you could, there's a movie called Get Out where you could insert a person's spirit into another body. There's that movie Avatar. That's real. All that shit is real and shit. So I'm glad you know that shit. There's a island across from LA, you know, Hollywood, LA, across from Hollywood, LA. There's this island over there, and it's called, they have a building over there called Clonade, and that's where they make them, right? Conveniently across the fucking water from LA. And then they got this other shit. There's a movie called Enter the Dragon. I always tell people this. Enter the Dragon with Bruce Lee. It's an island, same thing. It's an island. He goes on the island and he goes downstairs and they're fucking cloning people. There's a scene in the movie where Bruce Lee goes downstairs and there's this white girl in a smock or whatever. And she's behind a glass. She's going, help me. And Bruce Lee's like, what the fuck? And then behind her is this other exactly same looking person as her, but just like with no emotion. There's that scene in the movie. Bruce Lee was trying to tell you guys about cloning back then in the 70s. That shit's old news. Type in a 1 if you've seen that scene in the movie Enter the Dragon. Type in a 2 if it's like, nah, you going too far now, Q. You know what's up, CJ Skratch. My man CJ Skratch Torres makes these little faders. We got to make a little fader thing, CJ Torres. We're doing that with Jesse Dean, but we want to make some other shit. Maybe you could beat Jesse Dean to it. I want a fader where it's like it counts your clicks. Like I clicked 10,000 clicks today. Just for the nerds. I'm a nerd. I need that. I need a fucking click counter. Metropolis. Woo! Man, that movie knew hella shit. They already knew how to fucking make society. This is all planned, all this shit. You guys already know that. They've been planning this shit for hundreds of years, thousands of years could be. There's like all these civilizations. They go to a certain point and they fucking flood them with mud and start over. The Tartaria shit, and then they start a new civilization. They get advanced. They fucking flood it over with mud, and that's all the ruins are under mud and shit. It's not like Noah's Ark was the flood. It was with mud. That's why they're digging out all these old buildings and shit. It's like, oh shit, look at all this advanced technology. But luckily, right now, that won't happen supposedly because it's the return of the Christ consciousness, and then right now is like fucking. They used to just keep on resetting the population, reset. You know, it's like, because basically we're like this farm and shit. These farm for these aliens, they eat us and shit. And then now, supposedly the Christ consciousness has come here, and they won't do that anymore. So it's like we're in a fucking beautiful time in history where we can see us as humans advance to like the Star Trek civilization. Do you already know this shit? Maybe I might like. Sometimes I talk about this shit and people are like, what? What are you talking about? And then other people, they're like, yep, we already know. Type in a 1 if you have heard of this. Type in a 2 if it's like, dude, you're out of your mind. Look at that. It's fucking Star Trek. All that shit. They had cell phones in the movie and they're like, oh, that's never going to happen. Now we got fucking cell phones. They have fucking like a teleportation with like, beam me up, Scotty. That shit's happening now. They got jump rooms. They got... That teleportation is being hidden from us. That shit's real shit. They've been having that shit. Crazy, right? Don't you like? You ever have like a long distance relationship with a girl, and now you can just beam yourself up. They got, you know what they got now? This is amazing. This is fucking totally amazing. They got this thing where you could put in your, if you have a fucking tooth that's gone, a tooth, like let's say you're a boxer or a fucking whatever, you got a tooth knocked out. You can grow a tooth now. They put this like device in your teeth, and it fucking does like a frequency, and like in a month, your teeth start growing out like a brand new ass tooth. Like you know, when you're a kid, you learn you only have 2 sets of teeth, when you're baby teeth and your adult teeth, and that's it. But now they got this shit, this machine, because these fucking hockey players, they get their teeth knocked out all the fucking time. Now they're fucking using this machine that regrows missing teeth. They've been having this shit. It's called it's part of the what is called those beds, the wellness beds, the beds that make you better. Somebody help me out. The beds that you lie down in the beds and they cure every fucking disease. Like this scanner scans you, bzzz, and it scans everything, and it fucking just shoots little frequencies into you to fix you. You guys already know that shit, right? There's a movie like that. It's called Elysium. Elysium is a dope movie. Medbeds, man, Cyborg, thank you. Medbeds, they have that shit. They're about to come out with that shit. I love it. It's so dope. They're hiding that shit, but it's all coming out right now. This is a beautiful time to be alive. Man, I could go on with this all day. I don't know who to talk to about this. Sometimes I talk to like my homies, and they're like, I don't want to talk about it. You're making my head blow up, Q. Like, they just don't get it. I don't even, I try to talk. And then I got some other homies that they fucking text me all this shit. Yo, check out this one. Look at this one. Ooh, look at this technology. Blah, blah, blah. I like, those are the awakened homies. But then I got the other homies that are like, it's too early for this. I don't want to think about it. It's like, fuck, man. And I'm glad you guys are awake. This is amazing. You know why? Because you guys are musicians, right? Musicians are magicians. Magicians want to know the secret behind the trick. And that's why. It's like life is this big-ass illusion. It's like, I see the fucking magic trick. I see the magic trick, what you guys are doing. I like to know that stuff. I like to know. I used to watch that shit, those magician tricks, and it'd be like how it was done and shit. You know, like you got this ball right here, and watch, I'll grab this, and I'll open my hand, it's gone. But it was just really in this hand. You know, like little tricks like that. It's like, oh, fuck. How's all this shit done? And I've always been into magic, and I guess it's the same thing. Like, as a musician, back then we didn't have all this technology. It was just making magic in the air with your music. So it's the same word, really, magician, musician, right? So it's like fucking, we want to see what's behind the curtain. Anyway, I love y'all. I'm gonna head out. Download the new unreleased Earth Style number 58. Number 59 is about to come out too. Invisible Skratch Piklz album is about to come out. Can't wait. Big shots to Shortcut and D-Styles. And what else is there? Get the Scratchy Seal. Superseal Bizaro record. This is about to come out. You can get it signed by Scratchy Seal. You can get it signed by Spaghetti Seal. That's really them. They really signed it. I did not use my left hand on Scratchy Seal, and I did not use my foot and put a marker between my toes and do Spaghetti Seal's signature. No fucking way would I do that. All right, y'all. Love y'all. I'll see you guys later. All right.